calling the police on him because she told him that he hit her.
Oh, no.
So now he left America to escape the whole issue, you know, all women are right, whatever.
Unbelievable.
Ended up happening in Colombia, the same said thing. And it's because he did something that she didn't like.
Yeah.
And she turned on him instantly.
And she's probably never, I don't know, who knows, she might have heard of the hashtag Me Too movement, but it's just like what you're saying.
Nobody's safe.
It doesn't matter where you go. There are always going to be risk. There is much higher risk here in the United States. There appears to be much less risk overseas. You can either choose to deal with high-risk women in the United States or lower-risk women around the world. But at the end of the day, I think a good litmus test for men dealing with American and foreign women is lower-risk women tend to reward good behaviors. Send a slut a good morning text. If you want a slut to stop stupid, send her a good morning text, and she won't text you
good morning,
for like
babe.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, morning, babe. How was your right? Now if you just went out with a girl, send her a good morning text, and she responds with, "Hey, doing good, blah blah blah. Can't wait to see you again." Then she has potential. Yeah. But if a girl, game is for the broken, guys. Game is for the broken. If you have to use red pill game on a woman to get her to be attracted to you, she is broken. Guess what? I had to use red pill game to get my girlfriend. Want to know why? Because Devin is broken. Any woman in this country, any woman born, I'm telling you, just keeping it real. Any woman born, I love you to death, Devin. I love her to death. I really do. I've spent a lot of time with her, and our life is great.
Keeping it real.
Right, but the reason why game worked on her is because she was born and raised in the West. Does this make her a bad person? Absolutely not. But what men have to understand is that fathers and mothers aren't raising women anymore. It's incumbent upon you to train your woman. If you don't want to do that,
it's been said, hasn't it, that game or red pill as well. It's a response to the way society is. If society wasn't the way it was, then there would be no need for any of this stuff.
Yeah. Yes. And I agree with you 100%. The controversial take is as well, Donovan. That I've said it before. Like if you sleep with a girl, right, and she doesn't hit you back, there's a very high chance that she's fairly promiscuous because typically if a girl has sex with a guy, even if she didn't like him all the way, or maybe it was like, blah, blah, blah. Well, no, actually, she must have liked you if she slept with you in the first place. The girl isn't promiscuous in general. So she would hit you back because she felt like she lost something.
There you go.
But, once a girl has had a bunch of partners, she becomes desensitized, and it doesn't necessarily matter to her as much.
And she doesn't realize that a guy talking to her is a bigger loss than she even realizes at that point until later on down the line.
So, and the other thing, too, I agree, is if you give a girl chivalrous gentleman treatment and she punishes that, that is also a telltale sign she's more than likely a whore.
Do you know what we saw, though? When we were in Ukraine before the war, you would go to Ukraine and regularly you would see dudes turning up for a date with flowers. Yeah. Actually turning up for that. Can you imagine doing that? Can you imagine doing that in Miami? Jesus Christ.
Or she doesn't like you at all.
Yeah. Sterling mentioned that how in certain places you can treat a woman like a lady and it actually is appreciated.
Yeah.
There you go.
Versus, in other places it's punished.
Can you imagine for a second if I got a date with a girl here in Miami and I turned up with a bunch of flowers?
Oh, Jesus, Troy. We will stage an intervention.
What's wrong with you?
Troy, we're all here because we love you. Okay, we know. Listen, it's come to our attention that you have been bringing flowers on first dates. Now, we have a counselor here to help you out. We're going to send you to a treatment center. It's awesome. It's out in Palm Springs. No simping.
It would actually be quite funny to do a series of videos with that, wouldn't it? Turning up to the first date with flowers and seeing how the girls react.
That would be classic.
It'd be quite good content.
Yeah, like the guys, for those that are watching, like if a girl treats you poorly when you treat her well, bro, she's probably a whore.
You're 100% right.
Yeah.
Listen, if you treat a woman if a woman punishes you for treating her like a lady, she belongs to the streets. That's it. If a woman, here's the thing: women are not supposed to reward asshole behavior. They're not supposed to, but they've been programmed to, and that's why we're assholes. No, go ahead.
No, but you're right, and that's the problem. But the problem is it's 99.9% of women in the Anglosphere, isn't it?
Yeah, real talk. And so many men out here who have women, they think their women are somehow special or different.
No.
Listen, I love my girl, but guess what? My girl ain't special. She's not different. She's not unique. She is the average rank and file American woman who I happened to be in the right place at the right time with the right lines, and we made it work. But make no mistake about the fact that Devin is only the way she is because of me. Because if I hadn't found Devin when I found her ass might have been up here in Miami before me.
There you go.
Real shit. That doesn't make her a bad person, guys. It just makes her a woman. It is what it is.
Shout out to all these supporters here as well.
Okay.
Go somewhere.
The dude was like, Devin's going to get you for public embarrassment. I wish he would.
Nah,
I wish he would.
Nah, he's been doing this for years, guys.
Yeah.
He already knows.
Yeah, y'all must be new here.
Yeah, right.
Y'all must be fucking new here, man.
You must be new here. Yeah, right. Oh, my God. Donovan said, what, dude?
Hi, F, and I've been a big fan of your content for the last 2 years and started posting clips about a year ago as well as monetized lately, but for about a week now, Rumble has been striking the vids. I really hope that we can continue spreading the message. Okay, I appreciate that you sent that. Yo, I actually spoke with dealing with Rumble right now to get you guys where you don't get strikes. So don't worry about it. I know there's a couple of you clip channels that are posting videos and shorts. I'm working right now to get y'all whitelisted, so don't worry.
Good.
I got you guys. Don't worry.
Make your money, guys.
Yeah, I don't because my thing is this. I look at it like this. I don't care if I profit from it. If you guys are able to put the message out and it helps people out or whatever, and y'all are able to make money, but save a guy in the process, fuck it. I don't need $1. I'm happy with that.
Like we all make, we're all doing well. There's no, I mean, like, what can you do with, 10 million that you can't do with 12,
There's some people that are, I want every dollar of my content. I get that too, but it's like, nah, the message is too important to just kind of just be like, no, it's only me. It's like, nah, if other people want to put it out and it gets discovered, fuck it. It gives us exposure, and then most importantly, it goes out to people that will probably need it.
There you go.
I don't need to make $1 off everything.
And that's the difference between the real, well, hell, this is in any space. The real ones versus the fake ones. Yes, nobody works for free, but if somebody wants to use one of our videos, like at this point, it doesn't matter anymore. The more people see it, the better.
Yeah. So don't worry. Back to Roots. I've already put a couple of channels on Rumble's radar as far as like allowing you guys to go ahead and post. Okay.
That's cool. I'm sure they'll appreciate
got y'all,
that,
man. Name 3 countries donated $20 goes. Thank you so much for existing, guys. Best podcast in the world. IT guys from Italy here. I can really appreciate the tech, and I've always put girls on a pedestal, even though I realize now they was worse than me. Thank you for opening my eyes. Love you guys. Hey, bro, it doesn't matter where you're at, man. You gotta. Chicks are gonna be hypergamous no matter what. Fresh, I realize on the VC banner in the back why you don't have a chain is because you've posed as Ken Rosenberg, like the loading screen.
Oh!
Chris is Tommy Vercetti, which comes with the chain and glasses, and Myron is Lance without the chain / phone and gun.
Thank you, bro. That makes sense.
Damn, we got some GTA
That picture right
aces.
there.
That's an eagle eye, man. He is right about that. Jesus.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Damn, all right.
And you guys can see I got the Miami colors in the back and everything else like that, trying to keep the vibe going. Pause. We got here, what are your guys' thoughts on Jada saying her and Will separated 6 years ago?
Nobody gives a fuck about what Jada says anymore, dude.
Yeah,
we get it. She's a bad wife. Dude, look, man, Jada is she's alpha widowed by a fucking ghost. I don't even know if I like Tupac anymore, man. Like, I used to like Tupac until Jada's kids were writing him fucking letters. I'm like, you know what? I used to like Tupac. I don't fucking like him anymore because she's fucking with my boy Will, West Philly guy. Nobody gives a shit about what Jada says anymore. That's over and done with.